Well, tell me what you started with and then what the solution is to the problem here.
When the cabinets came in, they had been stained and then had one coat of a satin polyurethane put on, and the customer was afraid that the satin polyurethane was bad because it was drying real uneven as far as sheen and had sometimes a little bit of a whitish cast to it.
Well, I mean, it looks terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks awful.
And that's actually a fairly normal thing to happen on a dark color like this, because there's still some areas of the wood that are absorbing product and some areas that are not. So the solution is to smooth it out as best possible without removing stain color and apply a couple more coats of finish.
Which you've done down below here.
Down on the bottom one here, it's nice, it feels nice and smooth to the touch.
Yeah.
It got a coat of gloss after sanding, and then when that was dry, a light sanding, and then a coat of satin.
And then, so you put one coat of a gloss finish and then a top coat of satin?
Yeah.
And why do you do that?
I like to use the gloss to do a buildup on dark colors, because then you're not looking through the flattening agents, so it's not as cloudy. If you put on multiple coats of lower sheen product over a dark color, sometimes you can actually get a little too much flattening agent on the surface.
Yeah. So this cabinet maker needs to sand it with...
Lightly sand it with 220, being very careful not to go through on the edges and not to take off any color. Dust it off, a coat of gloss, allow that to dry for at least a full day, and then a light sand with a finer grit sandpaper, possibly even using a Scotch-Brite pad to just smooth it out, and then a final coat of satin.
What was rough?
The surface. I don't think that the wood was actually properly prepared for the stain.
Yeah?
I don't think that it was sanded well enough.
Uh-huh, so you have like little hairs?
Yeah, so the stain caused the wood to swell up a little bit, made it even rougher, and then he couldn't sand that at that point, so when he put on the finish, it just got even rougher.
Customer information will be on.
But if you can go from this and have it look
Like that.
like that, that's pretty good.